Ciao guys! So, have you ever seen this video I've made before? If you haven't, then, well, obviously good, because I don't really care if you haven't seen it or not, and I don't want you to see it. I hate that video. Let me tell you why right now. Oh my god, this video. It's been sticking with me for so long that now I just had to make a video about it because I finally have the bravery to. See, now that my video quality has drastically improved, I now have the bravery to make fun of myself. As seen in this video, where I made my headcanon version of Steven sing for the first time, in which I am absolutely no good at hitting those deep notes. I'm not a choir student, people. And please, pardon the fuck-ups, people. I have no script, it's all improv mode, okay? Thank you! So let's actually begin. Sure, I used that terrible spare time video I made to make a wholesome video in the future, but that still doesn't mean I'm proud of the original video. Not at all. In fact, I still hate it even to this day. Now, I'd make an improved version of the video where the idea is better executed if I wanted to. And I don't want to. Even if I most likely would be way more proud of the improved version, it would still bring me bad memories of the original video, you know what I mean? But somehow, the biggest problem I have with it isn't the animation itself, but the music. Oh my god, the music. Let's talk about it. As if the terribly visually replicated context wasn't enough, my own arrangement of some classical music because I have a good ear for notes sounds so basic, it's bad. What's that? Oh, you don't know which one? Here, I'll show you. Yeah, it's that one. That overplayed piece of music, I swear. And now for a very abrupt change in context for the original intended context of the video. It goes something like this, see? Stephen and Wallace are gathered in the middle of a lake or pool, and they're just subtly dancing and sing to some classical music in which other characters from other franchises see them and decide that, hey, maybe they could be some backup dancers because someone else was recording the whole thing. And so they started to synchronize swim to the music even though none of them have even tried that before. But the context is so horribly replicated that it looks like the video context is anything but that. And the arrangement I made by ear of the aforementioned waltz makes it 10 times worse than it should be. Nah, I'm being serious with y'all. Every time I watch that video, I always have to have the volume muted because I cannot stand the music. That is how uncomfortable I feel. And if you're watching that video right now, let me tell you, the music is shit. Y'all, every time I watch that shit-ass video, I always think to myself, who would have thought that some random Nintendo characters and Pokemon characters dancing to the most overplayed part of a classical waltz could look so horrible? I never thought we'd even get here, but here we are, y'all. The actual original context sounds just like a silly idea that could somehow still work. The problem is that it's horribly executed. As you can see, I hate it so much that I even made it unlisted because this video I do not want to be your first video that you see on my channel. Because the video is cringe, I feel like you'll think I'm a cringe animator once you see it, blah blah blah, all that jazz. It sticks in my brain so hard that I cannot listen to the original piece of music. Literally, I cannot listen to the Blue Danube Waltz without thinking of that video. It just pops in my head just like that the moment I hear the melody, those first 3 notes. I despise it so much that now I call it a cringe song. My spare time video, Cringe Fest. My 10 subs video, Cringe Fest. My 200 subs video, Cringe Fest, but with actually good context. My voice acting video in response to a comment on my first Cringe Fest. Me finally having the bravery to sing the melody of my cringe song. Who would have thought that a frickin' damn classical piece of music would become my cringe song? I didn't. Here we are! Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker! By definition, a cringe song is a song that tells viewers that they're in for a wild cringe fest and they should prepare themselves for cursed content. At least that's my definition, because I don't know if I've heard anybody use that term before besides me. Feel free to start using my term if you want. I'd be honored. I'd be so honored if you start using my term somehow. So, brief warning, every time you hear the Blue Danube Waltz in my videos, be prepared for cringe content. Okay? Okay, we're all good now, aren't we? But hey, the good news is, at least I now have the bravery to make fun of myself in an entire video dedicated to my backstory. It all started with a terribly basic arrangement by ear of the waltz I now despise because of that memory combined with horribly executed MikuMikuDance context. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You can go ahead, like and subscribe if you want. Not that I really care anyway, but just, you really be doing me a solid favor here. I'm just saying. Hell, if I get enough people who keep on asking me, I'll make another backstory video on another video, so please stay tuned. Arrivederci, over and out!